So for my BCM 312 Assessment 3 for my final project, my research question is, should every beauty product be vegan and cruelty-free? So in this assessment, I focused on the beauty industry. The beauty industry is growing faster than ever before. Today it's valued at an estimated $532 billion and counting, according to a new report from retail analytics firm The Edited. With this in mind, I decided to narrow down my research question and focus on vegan and cruelty-free products. The beauty industry does not have the best track record of being humane and above board, and that's what I wanted to focus on. In the new age of 2020, do companies still test on animals, and is it something that society is avoiding when purchasing beauty products? And I also wanted to look at if vegan and cruelty-free were a must when someone's purchasing their cosmetic items. A product that's guaranteed cruelty-free isn't always vegan. There are 3 ways animals can be involved in the manufacturing of cosmetics, and cruelty-free eliminates only one. So the 3 steps are: 1, cosmetics are tested on animals; 2, animals contain animal products such as honey or beeswax; and 3, cosmetics contain animal-based ingredients such as hyaluronic acid. This 3-step ladder illustrates the difference between vegan and cruelty-free cosmetics. Cruelty-free products eliminates only the first step of the ladder. Vegan products eliminate all 3. So the first source that I looked at was all about veganism in the beauty industry. This example shows how important vegan beauty products are in the industry and why they are something consumers are gravitating towards. So the source says, The Economics declared 2019 as the year of the vegan, reporting that a quarter of millennials identify as vegan or vegetarian. Outspoken celebrities like Beyonce and Jay-Z are encouraging fans to become vegan, if not for ethical reasons, then because of health and environmental benefits. In a 2018 report, the vegan food industry recorded a 20% growth over the previous year, with sales peaking at $3.3 billion. This demand for all things vegan has made other industries take notice, especially beauty. Beauty follows food because we use a lot of the same ingredients, said Tata Harper, the founder of the namesake natural beauty brand that's predominantly vegan. If they're good to ingest, then they're typically great to apply topically. This source greatly demonstrates the reasoning behind why vegan beauty products have become such a hit in the last couple of years. My second source looks into the switch to clean beauty. So nowadays, companies are looking for ways to demonstrate their measures and visions regarding social and environmental responsibility, thus generating credibility to their brand. We also take notice of growing awareness among consumers who have been opting for environmentally friendly products and show great concern for the environment. Thus, the present work purposes for a great visibility into this niche market, presenting some of the main natural assets most used in the production of organic cosmetics. So this source demonstrates society's greater want of organic beauty products, showing that vegan and cruelty-free products are now becoming a necessity for consumers. So for my preliminary research, I decided to do a survey. So for my survey, I used Google Forms and I posted the link to the BCM 213 forum for survey links. I stated that only BCM 312 students were allowed to take part in the survey to keep it within the guidelines. I had a brief explanation of why I was conducting the survey and what the survey entailed. I also had a disclaimer stating that the survey was anonymous and for university assignments use only. This was to ensure that the survey was ethical and met high quality standards. I asked 8 questions in my survey that related to my research question, and I also received 12 responses to my survey. Question 1 of my survey was, are you aware of animal testing? This was a starter question to get respondents to understand what the survey was going to be about. 100% of respondents responded yes. The second question of my survey was, are vegan products something you would choose over non-vegan? 41% said no, 8.3% said unsure, and 50% said yes. This question shows me that majority of people want vegan products, but also majority are either unsure or they don't. So it's kind of a 50-50 balance on whether people wanted it or not. Question 3 relates to the cruelty-free aspect of my question. So question 3 was, are cruelty-free products something that you would choose over non-cruelty-free? So here we had 91.7 say yes and 83% say no. There was no unsure in this one, which leads me to believe that cruelty-free is something that people are more aware of over vegan products. Question 4 was, is one more important than the other for you? Example answer, cruelty-free is more important than vegan. So here we had 25% said both are equally as important, 8.3% said neither are important, and 66.7% said yes, cruelty-free is more important. This question again solidifies that cruelty-free is more important than vegan because they're understanding more of cruelty-free. So question 5 was more about consumer buying habits. So I asked, do you find vegan and cruelty-free to be appealing when purchasing a product? 100% of respondents said yes. Then to back up question 5, I asked in question 6, is vegan and cruelty-free a necessity when purchasing a product? So 33.3% said maybe, 16.7% said yes, and 50% said no. So these questions together show that it's appealing, a vegan and cruelty-free product, but it's not a necessity. So in question 7, I continued on with consumer buying habits and asked, will you overlook products that don't state they are vegan or cruelty-free if they work for you? So 33.3% maybe, 25% said yes, and 41.7% said no. So this also shows that it's not necessarily something they need or want. It's something that is appealing, but they will overlook it, or it's not something that they will 100% need to buy a product. So in my last question, question 8, I wanted to focus on if my respondents did research into the companies, so background research. So I asked, do you do any background research on companies before you buy their products? So 25% said maybe, 16.7% yes, and 58.3% said no. So this here shows that majority don't look into their company and background their research to see if they do test on animals, to see if they are cruelty-free and if they are vegan. From the sources and survey results from my research project, it is not difficult to understand why vegan and cruelty-free products have become so popular in the last few years. It is starting to become a need more than a want for a good portion of the cosmetics market. The survey results show a good deal of respondents are yet to understand the concept of vegan beauty products. However, they show a great understanding of the importance of cruelty-free products. In conclusion, the beauty industry is heading in the way of most products and companies going full vegan and cruelty-free. However, they still have a long way to go.